questionable. Laugh it off or take a stand. Either way, welcome to the land. Oh, welcome to the pub tonight, where the truth gets sharpened in the spotlight. Bright every rumor, every claim, every online fight. We're tearing it down with a grin and a bite. One more round, here we go. Raise your glass, let the whole world know. Kick it off, turn it up, steal the show. Now, let's get to the story. Duck, 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 duck.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, it's going to be a good show this evening. We're going to wrap this whole the origin of the Carrollton crew story up, but we got some additional news that came in just shortly prior to the show going live, and I thought I might share that today. But first, let's just say hey to the panelists. Professor Chaos, how you doing, sir?
Doing good, chilling and printing and enjoying the afternoon.
Oh, yes. It's hard to imagine that you're 2 hours behind me and 3 hours behind retired crops. So it's kind of like your part of the day is a totally different part of the day for us.
Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah,
still
retired.
winding down for my 8 hours.
Yeah. And retired crops, so good to see you, sir.
I'm here. I'm trying to hang on.
Yeah, I know you've been going through some stuff, but I'm sure you'll get through it. You'll be all right on the other side. All right. What's this? Yes, thank you very much. Yes. And if you do, and mods, if you happen to see me play this, that means I am seeing that particular individual lurking. So if this gets played,
Go gurgle some more math, bitch.
that's the indication that certain individual has arrived. Booking Worm, not quite, but I don't think you'd be displeased with this news neither. Just saying. And we're keeping a tight leash on that one. Just saying. It's probably the best way to put it that way on that, Janet. Just a tight leash. But let's do this. Mr. Thomas is in the house. And I know Mr. Thomas is going to love this when I put this on the screen. Hey, how you doing, Robert?
You still call me by that government name, like everybody. I may have a warrant for myself. What's going on, everybody?
I'm going to tell you something at least. Yeah, he might have a warrant. All right. So here's the headline. YouTube activist Long Island Alter arrested after threatening video stunt at PBA headquarters union by Brandon Cruz, published today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is
he was arrested. He was arrested today because I know he just lost a court case yesterday. I think he lost 2 court cases yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, yeah,
popular activist, a YouTuber known for First Amendment video stunts, was arrested Thursday after he showed up uninvited to the Suffolk County PBA's headquarters, union leaders told the Post. So kind of keep this in mind. Unions, although they represent government employees, they are private organizations. Sean Reyes, a.k.a. the Long Island Auditor, was arrested for trespassing at the Police Benevolent Association building in Brentwood as he confronted union members on video over reports that cops who admitted to misconduct were allowed to stay on the force until the pensions kicked in. PBA President Lou, I'm not even going to try to say his name, Civello said. Okay. So he basically got arrested for trespassing. He was threatening us. He threatened to come to my home, Civello claimed in a brief interview. An official spokesperson for the department couldn't immediately confirm the charges. Activist who is known to film the public buildings is in a supposed test of First Amendment rights, has 1.03 million YouTube followers. Reyes has been seen the Suffolk County Board of Legislatures in Tuesday for his arrest, confronting elected officials on the reporting. He also claimed that he found Suffolk cops snooping in his backyard. All right. So, not much information on that other than he was arrested.
I hope he remains in jail for more than 12 hours.
Yeah, well, it is New York, so I mean, take that with. He's probably already out, honestly.
Yeah.
Again, he's threatening. He's threatening to go into somebody's home again. He's gonna go to the wrong person's home one day, and he's gonna get hurt.
Oh, he's gonna go
Especially-
ignore another no trespassing private road sign, and then they get him in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. There's some states, if you did that, you get shot. That was on your own fault.
Mm-hmm.
Right. His whole argument was, his whole argument was that he was the press, so he had all rights to go onto his property, even though it said no trespassing.
Here's the problem with that argument: press does not have any more rights than you and I does.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah, they still have to follow the laws. Now, there are considerations for press if they work for a legit news service to have certain access, like you have reporters in the White House. Not everybody has that same access, but some reporters do.
He thinks he's an old-timey reporter wearing like a fedora with a trench coat and with a notebook. Like, I gotta get in here. See, I gotta investigate. See.
And don't forget the little piece of paper in his fedora that says press.
Yeah, but his
it says push.
Push, right?
Yeah.
No, if you really want to piss off the Long Island Arctic, just call him a YouTuber, because that's what they kept on calling him in court the other day. He was a YouTuber, and he got pissed off about it.
Well, he is a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah,
everyone on
that's
this
all
panel
he
is a
is,
YouTuber.
I call the First Amendment auditors just a glorified prank channels. That's all they are.
Oh yeah, he's
so my question is, before we get going on this here, what should I offer for super chats or incentive for the super chat?
What should you offer for a super chat?
Yes.
Well, I would say put Swag down the stairs, but he's not here tonight.
Yet. Well, I'll tell you what. If he shows up, that's what we'll do. But for the time being, if we get to $20 super chat, up to $20 of super chats, I will put Mr. Thomas down in the basement. Unless
how about we put Professor Chaos in the basement? He haven't been there in a minute.
But see, that's it. People like Professor Chaos. They would not donate. Yeah, they would not be donating it if it was Professor Chaos staying on going down the basement.
Yeah, we want more donations.
Be like me saying, "Give me $20 and I'll throw Nerd Girl in the basement." They're not going to do that. They're not going to. I'll tell you what. After we get to $20, we do a vote. The choices are throw Professor Chaos in the basement, throw Mr. Thomas in the basement, or Doc takes a drink. But
you can take a drink regardless.
No, I'm not going to take a drink.
You're going to take a drink.
I get to $20 and the public votes.
Have you been drinking today? Earlier today? You know how
No.
you like to day drink.
Nope, I have not do any drink. What do I mean? You mean you put me in the basement? No, that's exactly right, Nurgle. I wouldn't get the $20 because no one would donate the money to put you in the basement. Everyone loves you. They probably would pay $50 to throw me in the basement before they give me $5 to put you in the basement. So, all right.
Again,
So
I say if you get $20, you put Professor Chaos in the basement.
And I say,
I'm not
if I
saying you
get
have to stay there.
$20,
I mean,
if I get to $20, I will have a vote. Professor Chaos, Robert Thomas, or me take a drink. That will be the three options. So that's what we'll do. Okay. We'll do that sounds like a winner. Just saying. So let's play some of this video here. Let's get back to where we were.
So what is this we looking at? So you have to clue me in. What is this we looking at?
This is that video where Chris and Tiff drove an hour and a half or so just to go complain about a sign supporting a sheriff and their deputies in a county they do not reside nor pay taxes in.
And don't forget the state.
Oh,
in a different state too.
Oh, state too. Okay, yeah, they're further.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're just being a Karen and a Ken.
Yes. I mean, there's Mr. Thomas already bringing it to a nutshell for us.
Wait a minute, Doc. Can I go ahead and say it?
Yes, go ahead.
How about asshole and a slut?
Documented slut.
Okay.
Documented slut. She is documented. It's very well documented that she is a slut.
I would ask which one is which, but it kind of fit both of them.
And guess what? Gents? Already, Modnana with the $20. Doc drink, Mr. Thomas. I enjoy the chaos. All right, but here's the deal. We're gonna have a vote. I'm kind of curious what the audience would say. So the vote will be.
Do I literally have to do some mudslinging on Professor Chaos tonight? Because I'm a very petty person.
I refuse to vote.
You don't have to vote, Miss Retire Crop. Should Chaos go to the basement? What should we do? We do. Pardon me, I'm just doing this as fast as I can. Chaos in the basement.
Because I can literally tell you right now, Professor Chaos is the type of person, he literally eats pizza with a fork and knife.
I mean,
Doc,
I bet you he does.
I'm going to start the poll right now. It's on the main stream. So here we go. We're starting a poll. And we'll wait for the votes to come in. But in the meantime, let's do this. Because Modnana does deserve some jumping up and down. Where is it? Come on. My stuff's being it's being difficult today. There we go.
Did you know still to this day Professor Chaos cries when he watches Bam because they shot his mother?
I cried during Wally. Thank you.
Okay, hang on 1 second, guys. Here we go. Wait, wrong one. Shoot.
I got.
Come on. Why are you not responding? Okay. I don't know. My computer's acting up a little bit.
That's okay. I can pick up the slack when you need me to.
Okay, yeah, if you don't mind, go ahead and let's also do the shut swag, because we know wherever swag is at, he is definitely talking.
GS freaking Christ, shut the fuck up, swag.
And you know what? I think it's also peanut butter jelly time. That would be Brian in the.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now they.
Oh, I got good navigation skills, Doc. I got you.
Okay, I'm going to go mute for a moment. Well,
What happened? Doc had to take a shot.
I don't know. I think Swag stuck up behind him. He's like, "Hey, Doc, does this napkin smell like chloroform to you?" Who's DDoS and Doc right now? Can you stop, guys? We're trying to enjoy this. Like, come on.
I mean, and Doc had to go quote unquote mute for a minute. 9 times out of 10, Doc is probably looking for his cheap version of gin that he gets like off the bottom shelf of the liquor store. That's where they keep the cheap liquor, on the bottom shelf of the liquor store.
Oh, I remember.
It has the buy one get one free price tag on it.
Well, looks like my oldest is picking on his youngest again. I gotta get out there in a second.
okay, I'm so sorry about this. Everything's not responding well on my end, and I do apologize. Can you drive for a little bit, Professor Chaos, and let's take down that chat for right now.
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, and I'll continue. Yeah, and I'll continue playing this for a little bit.
Oh, we got no sound.
No sound on it.
There's no sound.
Muted.
No.
All right, hang on.
Yes, it has no sound on it. It's like G Swag's bedroom at night. Doesn't make any
Did we
type
have
of
sound
noise.
earlier? Did we have sound earlier? Let me do this. Let me reset that up. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, my computer's just doing something crazy today. It's usually not that big of a problem. Yeah, that's turn on.
Your computer's too excited about the LIA news.
Yeah, it probably is. And it looks like I'll be taking a drink here shortly, too. We're at 64% saying I'll take a drink.
You know, you could
fun when you're drunk.
You know, you could literally take a drink when you want to, right?
He does not have free will, Thomas. Stop giving him that illusion. Come on.
Mr. Chaos, we know Doc is an alcoholic. We know that.
Yes, it's our job to be the enablers.
Hold on a second, guys. There we go. I'm hearing keep on screaming. That sounds illegal. That sounds illegal.
Because you do know Doc's favorite food is called drunken chicken, right?
Oh, man. Have you had drunken noodles? Those are good.
Drunken noodle.
Yeah, there's a local place down here where I live that has a dish called drunken noodles, and it's like this chicken. It's got chicken and beef. And it's like a sesame thing and noodles. Delicious.
Okay, let me interrupt for one moment. We are getting spammed by a certain sock account. Quite frankly, just go ahead and don't time them out. Block that account. So
that one.
Yeah, just go ahead and block that account because Yeah, some people wants to spam the chat, and it's ridiculous. Come on, guys. We're not even talking about that particular situation today, and we're not going to go there.
You know, Nerd Girl, everybody gets accused of that by him every now and again. So no trouble. We're all in that boat together.
Yeah, well, it seems like if we're getting accused by certain people for certain things, yeah, I think we're doing something right. Just my opinion.
No worries, Doc. Everybody, Doc's just resetting his stuff right now so we can get back rolling.
So you're not here?
Okay, well,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, to Doc get his alcohol and everything under control. Let me just ask this: what is everybody plans for the 4th of July?
Fireworks with the kids. It's gonna be my daughter's first real time seeing them. She's 2, so she's gonna remember them and like them more. And my son always enjoys it. I'm just hoping it's not like 90 degrees when they go off this year.
So apparently, hang on one second. So apparently, the spammer is actually in Lanesville, Indiana. So I would suggest that individual may want to stop.
Stop chain smoking and stealing Wi-Fi from a Walmart.
Just saying, just saying, partner.
In the distances and all that, that's an actual position of government employment.
Why would you do that? Because I have every right to put something on.
Okay, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. You want me to answer the question? Why don't you fucking come up with your real count, dumb fuck?
Another
Seriously.
one?
Yeah, another one. These are 2 big fucking cowards that won't fucking come up with it. So you go to answer the question. Here's the thing. I don't know anything about families. So I'm not going to answer it. So go fuck yourself. Take your fucking piss and
Doc,
I'm done.
Doc, don't
Yes.
let them ruin the live stream. Just kick them out. You don't have time for foolishness. Just kick them out.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know. That's why I feel about it. It's like I don't know anything more.
Every time they come into your chat with spam,
every time
they come into your chat with spam, kick them out.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and kick it. We go ahead and kick them out. And no, GJM, you're not blocked yet. What stupid shit are you going to do? And let's go ahead and remove Georgia Transparency. He can't behave himself. So bye, Georgia Transparency.
You mean to tell me he actually fit into the chat?
Mm-hmm. That's it is. Can you leave your tree stand? Can you leave your tree stand out? Yeah, so you're hunting. Can you leave your tree stand on public property? Okay, but if you did, are you allowed to leave it there? Never even looked into that. You can't. And you also can't damage the tree itself. Well, see that the holes being done? That's one of the things you can't do. There's a size limit and everything involved. It'll tell you what you can and cannot do. It's there. I promise. We wouldn't have came here with this in mind if we didn't research the specific laws for that's violating. And you know what? That one does not really fit obstruction. But it does fit leaving your private property on public property. You can't do it. And you can't do the holes. No, just read it. That way we don't argue. You know what I mean? You read it like I did, and then we'll talk about it. I don't want to argue about it. Okay. You read it, and then we'll talk about it. Judges, we're going to talk to you. We're going to talk to the prosecutor about your case. Right. We're going to prove, the judge is going to prove whether or not he actually did go through the sources to do it right.
Yelling at people isn't helping your case.
Oh, did y'all, not you. Did y'all hear that? Standing out here yelling is not clearing anybody's case here. Hey, where'd you come from? Because you weren't here. So you literally came here just to stand here and yell at me. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You all showed up. You all showed up. I can't hear very well. Come tell me. I can't hear you though. A lot of noise. Come on, tell me. It could have all been resolved though.
Oh, he's so cute with his little body camera thing. Yeah, he's so cute. He's a fucking idiot. Yeah, the documented slut and him are just fucking idiots.
He needs a bigger bra. He doesn't get enough support with that. Ooh, Taipan's in the chat. He's in there. Good to see you, Taipan.
Hey, Taipan. And you know what, Fraud Beater, I'm going to just say this, buddy. I'm throwing people out because they're spamming my freaking chat. They're nothing more than stock accounts of one certain individual. And I wouldn't be surprised that individual is the one that's on the screen right this fucking second. So,
if someone paid attention to that sign prior to this, because I didn't put the sign up, I didn't tell the judge what to do. I never called any of these people to argue. All I said was, sign needs to come to.
I'm just making sure Taipan gets his hay out. That's all.
This looks really bad. Ultimately, it opens the door for a new communication. It does, even with you, man. And I'm willing to try to talk to you.
hey, Wally, how you doing, buddy?
I'm willing to. It's up to you, but don't come at me crooked, man.
Let me tell you something. A lot of times, listen, a lot of times people that start out opposed against us, once they sit down and talk to us, you guys,
No, you didn't pay. Don't let them get the fight.
Doc,
Look, man.
Yes.
can you slow it down
Yes.
so you can actually understand what they're saying?
State laws, the difference.
Right. Okay, I'll slow it down. Well,
Regular.
drink fix because it looks like it was a 60% says Doc takes a drink, but 26% says Thomas goes in the basement. So
Really?
And we all hope you're doing really good.
yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing, guys. Just because there's charges someone's been indicted for charges, they have not gone through their court dates yet. That's that simple. There's your answer. Now, those of whom that keeps on bringing this up, this is not a matter of difference. You are trying to disrupt the show. Kick them out immediately. We're done. And especially if they're sock accounts, go ahead and block them. We're not going to put up with sock accounts.
The separation. So did they.
Oh, Angel. We're sorry to hear that.
Help you understand it. And listen, I am all for any person here not damaging that sign whatsoever. I'll even give you the tools to help you pull it. To keep it in one piece where it's not damaged and display it right in anyone's front yard that they
Why
want.
does it give you all right to hang a sign?
We don't have rights to leave it. We don't have any different rights.
You want to make me mad, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. But you started out by saying what gives me the right to leave a sign. I
But
don't.
that's what I'm just saying.
Okay,
You
but I
said
don't.
that I don't. Okay. You got the right to
I don't.
hang a sign up, holler, scream at people.
I'm holding it up. Okay.
Yeah, and
You
scream
do?
at people with a bullhorn, stopping traffic. When
No, you can't do that one. You can't do that one. You can't stop traffic.
Okay, that's two. That's already done.
Okay, not by me.
And
I didn't do
we
that.
just put a sign up to support our beliefs.
But you left your sign, right?
It was totally belief.
But it's not because that's the people's choice. So
We have our signs out here that says we support the police. They was allowed to pull them up.
I'm fine with your beliefs and your First Amendment right to express your feelings. And I don't even want that sign getting damaged. Okay. And I support police as well. But what I'm saying is because you're breaking the law by leaving it out here. Because you do what you need to do, bring your sign in your hand. It's not illegal to do that. And you can stand out here with the bullhorn as long as you don't threaten anybody or block traffic or break any other laws. You're fine. That's your First Amendment. And their job to the First Amendment is they can't stop you from that. They can't stop you. I don't know you nothing because I'm not government. You know what I'm saying? So yelling at other civilians to say, you're violating my amendment rights, that you can't. Because that law's not written to us, civilians. Only laws are only written to tell you what you cannot do.
Why are you even interested in it?
Because I want
brought you-
everything to be equal. Oh, the reason why I'm here? Because Miles Cosgrove was horrible at his job.
Not him. Not talking about
Oh, that's why I'm
him.
here, though.
But who got you to come here?
Nobody. I learned that Miles Cosgrove was employed here, and that I have a big problem with
But this
because.
is not your town.
But it doesn't matter where I'm
If
from.
we won,
Okay. All right. So the drink has won, so I'm having a little bit of moonshine. All right. I'll sip on that. One drink tonight, though. I cannot and will not do heavy drinking during the week. All right. We'll keep this going. Excuse me. Retired Crop, what's going on right about now?
Well, remember I was telling you about the one we called Teddy Bear?
Yes. So this is
That's
Teddy
it. That's
Bear right
the
here?
one.
Okay.
The one right in the middle there that's arguing with Chris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Chris don't want to mess with that boy. Like I told you, I seen him pick up a Volkswagen engine and walk across the floor with it. He just
So
doesn't know his own strength.
But he also seems like a fairly intelligent gentleman.
He is. He's quiet. He's quiet. He you won't hear a cuss word out of his mouth until you piss him off.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
it's fair game.
He seems an ocean's more intelligent than the person he's talking to.
Yeah. And
No,
the one
that's
right
not-
beside him in the gray shirt's his wife. That's Mandy. I've known Mandy since she was born. Her mom and I went to high school together.
Okay. And my brother's keeper, the commander, is here. And how you doing, MPK?
Doing good. How y'all doing?
You know what? I'm doing well, thank you. And Twiggy, thank you for asking. I am doing well thank you for asking as well, Twiggy.
Sorry, I'm
He would
late.
doing better if he had any liquor.
Well, I am starting sipping on my liquor now, and I'm going to chill out and go mellow out. I'll tell you, we probably need someone like Angel up here to kind of mellow me down a little bit because she is always calm.
Now, y'all do me a favor. If you see me in this video anywhere, if you let me know, because I wasn't even there that day when, like, dumbass said I was.
Oh, well, you know what? We
Wait a
had
minute.
yeah. No, we never not seen you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that Swag?
Where? Swag's not in this video. Oh no, you thinking my
No.
brother's keeper?
Yeah, isn't that? I'm like, he sounds like Swag.
I've
No.
said the same thing. I've said the same thing.
We didn't even know each other when this happened.
Nope. We didn't meet till after this.
Thank you, Doug, for telling me. I did not see that. I appreciate you sharing that with me. I'm sorry, Angel. I did not see that in chat.
I was highlighting some of the highlights there. Yeah, we our deepest thoughts go out to Miss Angel. I lost my grandma a couple of years ago, so I understand kind of what you're going through. I'm happy that my grandma got to meet at least one of my children. She didn't get to meet my daughter, but she did get to meet and spend time with my son. And I do have a nice picture of him sitting on her lap, and you can tell her smile that world to her. So, Angel, just remember the good times, and like that one comment said, tell the good stories and keep her in your heart, and she'll always live on in your memories. She'll be waiting for you one day.
Yes, I feel the same way, and my condolences too. All right.
Oh, I'm missing somebody. Sir, boss, good to see you, boss.
Yeah.
I know I'm new to the team, but I hope to do good things in the future.
MBK, I was telling Doc, I sent Doc the information on Julia from Google about her little criminal acts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And when she comes back up, I'll point out who that is to the rest of the audience.
You can't miss her. She wears tie-dye.
She was wearing she was the tie-dyed shirt a little
That's
bit
what
earlier.
we call her, tie-dye.
She's the only one throwing a fit on this whole video.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. Hawkseye slot. This is interesting position for a writer to take. He is acting like the tyrant's law enforcement and public officials that he says are corrupt. Yeah. Yes. He doesn't like the opinion that was expressed by that sign. In a county and state that he doesn't reside in.
Want him here, we were for him here.
Not everybody wants him here.
That's fine.
No, it ain't fine,
Then
because you're trying to force your
okay,
opinion.
you got 80% says they do want him here, and you got
No, you
20%
don't.
says
You don't
they
have a percent.
You got people that don't know what
Who's giving that percentage?
You can just tell that percentage.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Because if I were to take the calls and messages that I've gotten from people from Carroll County, I'm going to say you're way minority.
Oh, I believe that.
You don't know. You don't know.
Okay,
That's the
so
problem.
he probably got what 10 calls from Carroll County, if that, and all of them say, "Oh, we don't like that sign."
Actually, it was people that didn't even live in Carroll County. They was in Odom County and Henry County.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, while we were sitting there, I never had anybody flip us off or anything. Well, yeah, the ones that we were talking about from Henry County and Nolan County. I mean, everybody honked their horns and waved and was all nice about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
And you know, Doc, I got the video that after this one, where
Right.
he goes to the judge and the judge tells him, "Yeah, I told him they could leave the sign up."
You know what? We'll probably go into that one on Saturday, just so that because I would love to hear his reaction to it. I kind of think I know how his reaction would be. Little bully says there's a bully in there, other than a writer, I'm assuming.
Oh, and he tried to get the sign taken down for bad behavior too.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm sure he's trying all kinds of things to get that sign taken down.
But listen, here's the result. Here's the result. Everybody do everything equally. Nobody break the law. And then guess what? Everybody gets to continue believing whatever they want and expressing that legally. That's it. But sticking a sign in the ground of public property, it's not me that's not getting it. If you look up the black and white law, it says you cannot do that thing right there. Now, what you're not doing is comparing the fact that what if they did that? What if they stuck a sign out there that said, whoever does not agree with that? They don't. Where's that?
They take them with them because
they take them with them, but that's the thing you have.
There you go. Yep. They already had their protests. They put their signs out.
What's the difference?
They
Of,
chose
like
to
I
take it
said,
on.
that area after we had our sign, that's a big. That everybody that campaigns put their campaign signs there and leaves them for months at a time. Nobody ever says a damn thing about them.
Those ugly campaign signs damage that grass 100 times more than your sign would.
Yeah.
Well, there's a sign stuck up there right now.
Oh.
Yep.
Same way, same post, same kind of sign.
Right. I mean, what I'm seeing here is someone fighting hard against someone else's freedom of speech.
I'm seeing here two people with absolutely no time in a state they don't live in arguing about something that does not concern them in the slightest.
No, not at all.
It does not infringe on any of their rights. It does not cost themselves any kind of tax money they might or might not pay child support. Does not involve them at all. Does not mention Mr. Ryder or Miss Napier, to put it nicely. You know, it does not have anything to do with them. But yet here they are going.
And here's the best thing they could have done. This is have a counter protest at another corner of the courtyard. Have your little sign up. Go over there and set your sign up.
We don't approve of that.
You stay over there, we stay over here, and no one will exchange things.
I'll tell you another little point is the one of the ladies that come down there, Hot Mess Summer. I actually went up on her panel. We talked, and she agreed that she never asked Ryder to come to town. She never asked Tiffany to come to town, and she pulled support for them after what the two people that was at the little table pulled that day. They was there for a protest, and when they come down here and got in our faces, that's when they was done with them.
Right. And then and I saw this in a comment from Hawkeye Slots. Again, free speech is about being able to express ideas freely. Does not Ryder understand that the Constitution's First Amendment says that the government will not make any laws abridging free speech? No, he does not understand. And
it's him.
Yeah, he's like I said, he could have come up there with the opposite sign and would have been perfectly all right, and say exactly what he believes. And if it was because the whole Cosgrove deputy hire thing, then bring the sign. Sheriff so and so should not hire Deputy Cosgrove. And he's more than welcome to do that. And yes, he cares about it when it's free speech that agrees with him. It's probably a better way to put it, Boogie Worm. All right.
You have to do. But that's the thing you have to do. And listen, you want to talk about peacefulness? Why didn't they tear your damn sign up?
Because they know.
No, because they're
it's
not against the law to tear that up.
It was bought
no.
personally. That is private.
I'm not going to do it because
That's right there. yeah, it is a private property, private money. So I want journalism.
Well, they found out because this advice that he gave them is what they did with my flag. Took it across the street and throwed it, destroyed the flagpole, and they had to pay for it, and they're on probation.
Right. And didn't she also, MK, didn't, was there like a bad driver involved that particular day too?
Yeah, the one in the tie died there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know him then.
You went to go get that flag, and she hit you with the car.
She had an exit. She was backed up to go out the exit onto Highland Avenue. And instead, she backed up and drove right my way instead of going out on. She had a freeway out, and she decided to come where I was standing.
Yeah, yeah. You know, that's kind of what it sounds like to me, Princess Sophia. She is a little bit of, she is a little cray from what I can tell.
All the videos show that she was right there at the exit. She could have just turned her wheels to the left, pulled right out, and drove off. But instead, she decided to escalate it and drove to where I was standing.
Or she could have just waited until after you finished crossing the street.
I was standing on the side of the parking lot.
I don't know if we've already missed it or if it's later on in the video, but she hollers, "I don't support murderers."
Okay.
And I just love that part.
Yes, because one of the reasons why she did go to prison was because she sold spice to a kid that died from it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I know, technically speaking, that wouldn't be murder. That would probably be manslaughter or something on those lines.
James Stern, yes, he's been trying to convince everybody his name is everything but what his name is.
Yeah, yeah. Although his brother's Facebook page has his picture on it and his name in it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yes, he's trying to tell people his name's is Josh Newsom and he owns rental properties, which may not be a good idea there, Terry. Because if you keep on telling people you own rental property, that means someone might decide to file the necessary paperwork against you, thinking that you can actually pay them.
Because I have more respect than that for freedom of speech. But I'll ask right here in front of him. If I walked over there and sliced that sign on my way through the public sidewalk, didn't break any laws on the way through, what could he say about it? Because it's left here, it's considered abandoned after 48 hours.
Oh gosh! All right, KFAR Raiders are welcome. Thank you for joining us. And so the KFAR Raiders are here. I was in that little chat for a little bit. He had a very good show, so I have to finish do the rewatch tomorrow morning.
Well, we got to watch out now, Doc. We might have a certain gremlin make his way over here. So, mods, be ready if Doc plays his video.
Yeah. Everyone knows that video. Although be cautious because we do have one that we call the funny BSBT or the good BSBT. We don't know who that person is, but that person does a pretty good BSBT satire.
That means it would no longer be your property. It would be public property. Whoever wants to do whatever they want to their own property, I could slice that sign in half right now. Nobody be able to do nothing about it.
It is the taxpayers.
My property too.
Exactly, the taxpayers.
But I'm one of them.
No, I don't speak for everybody.
But you're
if
trying
they
to.
wanted it down, they would have told us to take it down.
Who's they? There's one telling you.
The government, the people in charge of the government would be the ones who tell you to take it down. Thank you, Tommy Pickles. So Kelly is still working, so we have a little extra time to keep this show going. Tommy Pickles, if you hear about what time Kelly's going to go live, let me know. I would appreciate it. Oh, that's a good question. Does Chris pay taxes there? Well, no.
He claimed he was claiming he buys gas and buys a soft drink, so he's paying
he probably buys the cigarettes there, right? So
I don't know.
So I get because to my understanding, cigarettes in Indiana is way more expensive than it is in Kentucky. So I could see that, but still. So yeah, just sales tax at best, from what I can tell. All right. So we keep this going, and we got a new person here. Europe Salute Mom. Okay. Welcome to. Thank you for coming.
Bigger people, not just. What do you mean bigger people? I'm bigger than anybody that works in officials. We have more power than any people that work in that building. But you don't know the law, bro.
It's going way above your head. Everything I say.
See, I'm learning a little at a time, even though it's still annoying. You're still learning.
Listen for a second.
I got you. You're fine. Oh, I thought you were leaving.
No,
I'll still give you a handshake. I ain't going to be like that and don't.
I mean, I would stay here until
I'm going to ask you one more time. Does anybody see 50 people here?
I have not seen 50 people. I've seen an ugly face, but not 50 people. Anyway, when Muxter's in here, after he has fallen asleep, I hope he got some rest. Oh my gosh, Muxter was still alive this morning after he was doing a 10-hour live stream this morning. Muxter, I'm going to shoot you a link. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to do so. Okay?
Yep, Muxter's up.
Yeah. I hope he got a nap. That guy, that guy was still going strong, but I think he kind of got me confused with someone else.
Yeah, right. Taipan and Sea Shepherd would be trying to protest and saying, "Don't kill the whale."
There's his email, and let me shoot it over. I would just kind of paste it in the chat, but then we get all kinds of people that want to show up, and then I have to kick them out because I don't want them there.
Twiggy.
Yeah.
Where are those people, Twiggy? I know Chris counts as like 25, but I don't know.
All right, Buckster, check your email, buddy. All right. Yeah, we're still trying to count. Right now, I'm thinking max I've seen so far is 8, roughly, and three of them's right here in front of the cop. That one on the left. Did I say that? All right.
We'll give you all some time to inspect where we're going, and I got your email. I'll send you the sound good? I appreciate you all helping us out with that. This is good education. Hopefully it'll be down soon. I'd like to see both sides out here over the signs having civil discussions.
Maybe just let you finish shove my camera down my throat.
That's illegal too. You can't do that.
Okay. Whatever.
She was down there sticking that phone in somebody's face, and they told her she's going to shove the phone down her fucking throat. She cried like a baby about it.
Yeah. Be respectful. Give people space. Don't put your camera in their face, and they're not going to threaten to shove it down your throat.
And what was the giggles? She said you called her a bitch.
All right. And yeah, look at that cray cray. All right.
We'll take that. Please say something.
I'm not recording. I'm just looking through it. You're not taking my phone. No.
Ma'am, which person was it that said that?
She said, call me bitch. She came up here in the purple and just shut my phone. Oh, I thought I was recording.
Yeah, that they just need it for evidence.
Ma'am, point on the dollar.
Yeah, don't ever record it. Okay.
I mean, what we hate to see is people getting charged with every little thing. But if you don't let them know.
Look at Tiffany. She's got her pen and notepad. What is she doing?
She's writing Bible verses. Thou shalt not be a whore 50,000 times. She's been working on it for years. She's only got 3 lines down.
I mean, seriously, what is she trying to do?
Or is she doing homework? Is this her secret law school homework that she's been doing for 4 years behind the scenes? Didn't tell anybody?
Must be.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy Pickles gave us a good answer. And Muxter, how you doing, sir?
Taipan, I would love to see that. Not just the pepper spray, but bear spray, like the foam.
And Tommy Pickles also has an answer too. Hunting for the new clients.
I'll be here at this Wendy's at this time. Make sure you mention for publication.
Hey, how's the job search, Tiffany?
Get 10% off.
Tiffany, how's that job search going for you?
I heard you got a new pair of knee pads.
Yeah. Are you? Is it going well? Tiffany, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. We'll behave. We'll behave. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So Bucks, are you doing all right, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah, you were up how many hours? 40 hours? Or something like that?
Oh, no, I
Got up for work.
it was more like 24. I just said 40 that time, being a little
Yeah.
hyperbolic.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I think you got me confused with coded.
Well, you two look alike.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
Yeah, look, you were up when I got up for work. I was like, damn, I'm still going.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I just say, it doesn't matter what state you live in, where you pay taxes, and mind you, I can't stand Chris Ryder, so this isn't defending him, but I don't know why this is like the second or third person I've seen make this comment. It's fucking America, people. You don't like Ryder, you're going to make comments about where he pays taxes. Well, who knows if he pays taxes? Are you going to say the same thing to MBK? Do not dare go into Indiana because that's not where you pay taxes? Just saying. It's fucking America.
It's just but how many people would drive an hour and a half to a place they don't live at to complain about a sign that
Well,
that-
let me
that,
count. Let me answer this way. I grew up in a time when people drove 500 miles to protest signs that said lights only. All right.
all right. I'm just saying that. I mean, that sign, all it said was we support our law enforcement.
And I'm not saying I agreed with Ryder's position. That I'm just saying that it has nothing to do with where you live, what rights you have.
And I see where you're coming from with that. I do. I'm just saying that at the same time, the with Ryder, I felt this was nothing more than a grift from him.
Probably,
Yeah.
but that's got nothing to do with my point. You
No,
want to
no.
attack them. You want to attack them from on other things. Fine. Just don't say that I am not allowed to drive to Kentucky with a sign that says MBK eats roses.
Okay. So this is where I think I think we, if he had drove and brought a sign or a sandwich board or whatever, and said, okay, I have a counter sign to that counters that their statement that I want to put up that supports my stance on things, and this county allows him to put it up, I would not have a problem with that.
Whoa.
If he stays in his little corner and they stay in their corner and they didn't, or if there was conversation, it was civil. But this is not civil. This was not civil from the first minute.
We told him he could bring a sign and put the damn thing up.
Oh, so they did.
We told him he could, but he never brought one.
Can we back up to where you said the county allows him?
Well, give him permission on county property.
No, county property is public property. No, see, this is where we're coming at odds because, like I said, I don't support Ryder, but I support the fucking Bill of Rights.
Well, I'm not
The county is not going to tell me whether or not I get to protest on public property the same way that these guys had a right to be there and say we support the sheriff. Somebody else has a right to go there and say we disagree with you. What do you mean the county gives permission to do that?
The point I'm trying to make was he could have done the same thing that they were doing.
That's what I just said, except you threw in there if the county allows it. You said if the county allows it.
And there's a reason why the county might say we will not allow it on this day.
If there was
Why?
a previous event or
Why?
something
Because the county thought this was a bad day for those black people to cross that bridge.
No, I'm saying
The county thought this was a bad day for Martin Luther King to stand in
something. You're taking this conversation at a different angle from.
No, this is
the
fucking angle. Free speech.
It's not. It's still free speech. Yes, but if you have two opposing sides, and one side is, let's just say, one side just there, and then you got the other side, and they're going to fight. They might say this side will protest on this day. This side will protest on this day.
No,
so they don't have fights. They don't have riots.
No.
Yes.
They can certainly go there and make sure that they keep the people separated, but you're not going to say your side has the right to be there on Wednesday and our side has the right to be there on Saturday.
Right.
No, they get rights. They have the same fucking rights.
But that's what they do that now. They do it in college campuses, universities, state-owned universities, where you can't go into certain spaces unless you got permission to speak.
And I don't agree with that either. I do not believe in free speech zones.
And there's just, it's just the way I see it is if we don't need to have fights break out because two opposing sides want to counter protest.
And
in
that's
this situation,
thing.
yeah, but in this situation,
yeah,
we're talking about a small town. One side has at most 6, 7 people there. Other side probably has 4 or 5 people there. One side can go on one side, other side can go on the other side of the courtyard, put their signs up, and not even they can have that civil concourse conversation if they want to, or they don't. But they can, in this particular situation, they could do that. But what Ryder did was he got in people's faces immediately and said that sign had to come down. And that is the problem here.
See, but that's you're presenting it a whole different way now, though. I mean, that's different. He was you want to go after someone for confronting people and causing problems that way, yes, but you were saying
I
the
think it was
laws and being there at different times. I'm all about technicality.
Okay, so that's, and if you're listening to me a little bit earlier, you would have heard me say he could have put up a sign on the other end, and he would have been perfectly fine. And that's the kind of where I'm standing with this right now is that he could have done just that. I would not have a problem with that. I don't think that anyone would have a problem with that. But what he did was from the get-go was first trying to say he was a city or county contractor there to remove the sign, and then from there started escalating shit with the people that brought it. And
if he had removed the sign, that'd be theft.
Right, exactly. It would have been theft. And they came. Wrong button.
Go gurgle some more meth, bitch.
I thought somebody just gave you some money.
Yeah, no. I just saw somebody in chat, so I'm making sure my minds know. Okay, but yeah, no, him and his crew has had the right to say we don't agree with this particular. I think that was the whole stem of it. That the sheriff hired a particular deputy who was involved with a Breonna Taylor's death. He was there at the scene. Don't know how involved he was. Was he one of the officers shooting, or was he just there? I don't know. So,
and let me just say, all Ryder is about is getting attention for Ryder.
Oh,
he doesn't care about the issues, you know.
I would agree with you 100% on that. I think that is exactly what his game is. He's there to cause havoc and get attention to himself until he gets him in trouble.
I just get triggered by the government allowing part of the argument.
I see where you're coming from with that, because maybe the choice of words could have been better. It's not that they're allowing, but probably saying you can do the same thing, but do it over here in this corner, or do it over there, so we don't have problems.
Yes,
And
K-Bar, you did.
yeah. We're trying to stay on top of that because he distracts from the show. He really does. A lot of them do now, and I have to get better. I have to be better at not
Being an
paying
asshole.
attention. Yeah,
Yeah, Doc, you better.
yeah, I have to be better. I have to do better. But you know what? The way I see it, we all can do better. Recognize your weakness, learn from it, and hopefully you can get better.
That's a good point,
Oh,
K-Bar. That is a
what
good
contract is that? I guess I'm missing something.
I don't know what you're talking about there. So
Professor Chaos, which contract were they talking about?
I believe there was an agreement on the table for a certain person to stop stalking and do a certain thing if they agreed to a certain fisticuffs. And yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
K-Bar,
Okay.
he was wrong and the opposite and all that. But the meth gremlin would come up with one excuse after another, or just run and flee the state like he's known to do.
Okay, I got you.
can I just say while we're talking about KFAR, people talk about KFAR's kids are a bunch of losers. They all moved home with their mother.
So K-Bar kids are a bunch of losers. There's 5 of them now, soon to be 6. Okay.
I think K-Bar can work on his pull-out game a little bit.
Yeah. They can't get their own apartment. They got to live with their parents. That's so God.
Yeah, K-Bar, what's wrong with your kids, buddy? And then I got this question about something else. Katie said on Friday night looked rough. Did you see her on Friday night?
But do you think she got roughed up on her new audit? Did she did she get a new one? You think she took our advice?
Go take a look at the Friday night's booze and body cam. She looked rough. I mean, facial hair and whole 9 yards. I'm just saying. She looked rough.
Was she eating cookies? That'll do it to you.
I'll explain it after. Well, she was not on the show. Shane Dumb Cook News was co-hosting with KFAR, and he wore a wig and was pretending to be Katie said. So that's the joke. It's actually funny. It was. I was enjoying it a little bit. I was making fun of them. They got some super chats from me because of that. Okay, chat. Okay, is that on the Katie Sets website?
And I have to highlight this. Yes, Sniper Dog. He basically explained that he does not know and nor have the tools nor have the ingenuity to change a simple tire.
That is, it's one of those.
Yeah.
There's just some things I don't think I would want to admit. That's kind of like what you should learn when you were 16.
Right. Doc K-Far says, catch a community post. I learned it when I was about 16. I actually took 4 years of auto shop in high school. I took basic auto, which was 1 hour, 1 year. I took auto tech, which had to have approval from the auto shop teacher to take, which was a 2-hour block. I also took paint and body, and then to top it off my senior year, I took auto tech 2, which you had to have a recommendation from the tech 1 teacher to even apply for.
Wow.
Like, I was one step away from going to a trade school.
Yeah, sounds like yeah.
I know a lot about engineering and building houses, building cars, building machines. I'm a lot better of a contractor than the person we're watching the video who was speaking before. I could put up 5 ceiling tiles to his 4.
And you know what? Type in absolutely. He was in the military, and that's one of the things that if you're going to do PMCA on a vehicle,
yeah, you think that he would have known.
You would have to know how to change those tires.
Like he should know how to change a tire with a can of soup and a Bic lighter. Like if he was in the military. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, if he learned
my
anything
goodness,
at all besides,
What,
he may have
what,
known how to change a tire.
what
I
kind
had a
of
deuce and
suit?
a half. I had a deuce and a half that had a tire blown out. Luckily, it was the outer tires, so we didn't have to use the jack. We just kind of got very inventive. We used some wood and just drove the good tire on top of the wood to actually take the bad tire off and put the new tire on.
Hey, what did you dig out a little bit under the bed?
Yeah, we just used like a 4x4 and just, or I mean, no, a 2x4 and just drove on the 2x4 on with a good tire to raise up that enough to pull out the tire.
The old Ram.
So, you know, that call it a little bit of ingenuity on that. Got changed in about 20 minutes.
Cyberax. I don't drive, but even I know how to change a tire. And spelled TYRE.
Yeah.
You know,
we'll keep this. Yeah, we'll keep.
You
this
know
going
where I trained to change a tire. I mean, I didn't need to go to 6 years of high school shop for it. I spent 10 minutes with my father.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh,
I mean,
shot because I
Todd
like
is so lame.
Well, let's keep the video going. Retired Crop, you still with us, buddy?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It looked like you were getting ready to nap on me there.
Quit interrupting MBK.
All right.
No, it's illegal, then they think it's not illegal, you know?
What they're doing with something just as dramatic, it's not going to make any changes. The changes is going to This is our process. It's already started.
Why did you end up reporting it?
I don't know. We don't know what
You got it. That's what they're doing. Actually, City PD, y'all been a great job. Y'all been doing a great job. There's a lot of shit going on here in this town, too.
needs to be standing out here because he's the one that done this.
And see, he's talking about it's against the law
You guys have had
for that
problems.
person
Everybody in
to
town has had problems.
say they're going to shove that phone down her throat. But yet, what did this slut here say?
I'm sorry, I was getting a text from Mr. Swag. I didn't quite catch what she said.
The tie-dye. They were saying
what
that
did she say?
Chris was telling her that was against the law for them to tell her they were going to shove that phone down her throat. And, you know, it was against the law and, you know, unlawful, all this horse shit. But what did that slut right there in the middle fucking say? She was going to knock my teeth out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did say that. From the
is that against the law?
Yeah, I remember
that's
her
against the law.
shouting that at the top of her lungs.
She's screaming and hollering and doing that, yelling at that. And this is kind of
what's the difference?
There's no difference. Well, no, there is one major difference. Tie-dyed girl more than likely had that phone in someone's face, very close, and that's probably why she got told that. That's my assumption. That's not 100%. I'm not know that for sure for 100%. And in the documented sluts case, well, she's just yelling it because she's a bitch. All right. Now 2 cents on that.
She's the sheriff. Their guy's the chief.
I love the chief of police.
Right.
He's great.
He's been good to us, too.
Chief of police is amazing.
But let me help you with something real quick. You ready for this? When something has happened that's illegal for you, to you, in our experience, we pick that, and do we really believe this?
And yeah, Hawkseye, yes, exactly. It's like what I was saying. I learned that when I was 16, when I was in driver's ed. And so it's kind of, that's when I heard he did not know how. He didn't know where his tools are or anything. I don't know, man. Maybe pick up your freaking owner's manual and look it up. Oh my gosh. It's right there in front of you. And again, this is one of those situations where I said it before. If Todd would spend more time prepping his channel, prepping his show, and less time playing games, it would be a better show. If he would read his owner's manual, much better time, much better stuff.
This person might lose freedom over. Do we really believe what they did was worth it? Was worth reporting? And then after we've assessed that, we go, Well, I've got to report this with nothing but facts and reserve the rest of these guys' time. So instead of coming to a police officer and telling them your whole backstory and your feelings and everything, the best thing to do is just give them the facts, let them do the process, and then. Right.
I heard laughter. Who was laughing there? Who was laughing?
Me.
I heard, yeah, I thought it was much.
Yeah, the idea of Chris saying, just give them the facts, don't give them a big long story.
Yeah.
Chris just said that.
Chris just said that. Yeah, he gives you the freaking big long story and never gives you any facts. I've not yet heard him give any facts. Unless there are facts that he thinks makes him look good, or he has to make up. Oh, what? Okay.
10 of them out here this morning by these two ladies.
Right.
I've faithfully been here for 2
But you get what I was saying? Your feelings are great. Just these guys can't keep up with all of them, you know.
A lot of people.
But when someone breaks the law, they've broken the law. It's that simple. She did. That's true.
She's trying to shut the phone down my throat.
So, Ryder, why if you break the law, is that still breaking the law?
Oh no, there's exceptions for Chris.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Huh.
I love that with the little.
Hey, just throw Dead Blood comment up there.
I did.
I learned how to hell a light on what Dad was working on and changing tires. Yeah, Dead Blood. Put Dead Blood on there.
But it also follows up with, that sounds easy until you didn't hold the light right there.
And third Dead Blow up there. Third Dead Blow as well. Since you're pushing those buttons.
I was thinking the first lesson is, no, you don't shine it in my eyes.
Oh. Well, you can't see if I don't.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
And I've noticed that lazy people pretend not to know how to do things so other people can offer to do it for them.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you do pretend to not know a lot of things, Mustard, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you an even better trick is if you know somebody that's really good at something, just do it and fuck it up, and they'll say, "Give me that, I'll take care of it."
I'll do it for myself. Oh yeah. I think my kid probably kind of figured that one out early on. Doggone it. If you don't know how to cut grass, I'm going to just go do it myself. Trying to explain to him, had a little bit of overlap as you're going over, a path. Yeah, he gets done and it's like patch here and patch there all over the place. And I'm like, you can't cut grass in a straight line? No. Never mind, I'll just do it myself. All right.
Your girlfriend, her phone number. It was something that you registered. I don't feel that. So, I mean, that's well, I've done been called a bitch. Something normal that happens. I've done been threatened to get my phone shoved down the throat.
Oh, I love Ellie Mae's comment. And I'm thinking, I know who she's referring to. Tell Timu G.I. Joe to suck it. I love that. I love that. I love it. But then again, I guess I could also call myself a Timu G.I. Joe. Next time we'll compare himself to Chuck Norris.
It's going to be bad.
Oh my gosh. Hey David, how you doing?
Yeah, we don't want people to lose control and get charge everybody for everything. We try to show it in our videos. When do you really do it? When do you need to figure out now when that really comes to me?
Well, I'm telling you, I've desensitized myself to a lot of stuff, and he had my fight or flight. But I was like, don't make me feel like I have to convince him if I will.
I'm not saying that he went past the boundary itself,
He leaned over that fence.
but it was definitely fitting to the intimidation part of it. You know what I mean? Physical. Oh no,
The guy that was in the gray shirt.
that one right there. You'll see. It was better than hell. And I give him that. I would expect that.
Can you also, when you go back to it, really help us tell it. I appreciate it. Do you mark the minute mark?
I can do that for you. I'll timestamp it for you. I'll put the timestamp and then I'll say what it was. Yeah, it'll be easy anyway.
The officers I used to work with showed me how to pinpoint that and do it just right so you guys can find
Oh, you got it. I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do
Hey,
it.
MBK, did they
Once I
ever
do report
give the
something-
police a copy of that video? Is he still there?
He's in on the panel, but I hadn't heard from him.
I don't think they ever give. They may have given him a copy of it, but all I know is when the prosecuting attorney and everybody looked at it, they laughed and said no charges would be filed.
Yeah. Well, that would be. I would love that to be said to their faces, but the problem is, if that was said to their faces, unless they could swing it a certain way, you would never hear about it.
Well, I'm talking about in the beginning where he said I swung a closed fist at him to grab his phone. I just tried to grab his phone and get it out of my face.
Yeah, because he was just inches from your face.
Yeah.
And to me that, like I said, there's lines that you can cross, and getting the phone that close to someone's face can be seen as threatening. And that's just, I mean, it's kind of like if we talked about this before on my channel a while back. Probably a lot of you probably have not heard this conversation, but Long Island audits showed up at a police officer's home with one other individual to record. And if that officer came out of his house with his gun and basically escorted him off the property. In this state where I'm at, if that officer came out and started shooting at Long Island audits, that would have been perfectly legal, because Long Island audits and his audience had been threatening, or his audience, might be a better choice of words, had been threatening him. And anyone could see how those threats could be coming from Long Island audits himself.
On top of it, he ignored a private road sign that was clearly posted there. It's in the video when he's walking up. You can see it there.
Exactly.
Private property, private drive. It says it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think private road is the same as no trespassing. Private road is just telling people this isn't going to take you where you want to go.
Did it say no trespassing on top of private road?
I did. I mean, now this is where the individual states would have to have particular laws on that. What would private road be the same as a no trespassing in that particular state or not? In most states, you have to have an actual no trespassing sign.
Yeah.
So yes, if I had a no trespassing sign on my walkway and someone actually walked on it, then they've been informed no trespassing. In another state that I'm familiar with their laws, if it's a big property, you have to have no trespassing signs all the way around the property perimeter at a certain amount of feet apart from each other, so the person has a fair warning before they come on the property. So it's down to what the law says for that particular state. Would a private sign also indicate, a private road sign, would that indicate no trespassing or not? And we go another step further. Okay. So the Rabbit says on his, where they were at, there we go. Our road where Andrea and I lived, our road was private. It stayed for residents and guests only. So anyone that's not there that's not a resident or guest would be considered trespassing. And in Long Island's audit's particular case, he knew he was not welcome at that trooper's home.
Oh yeah.
And that is kind of where some common sense has to come in play.
But he was definitely instigating, yes.
Yes. I mean, it's kind of like, am I welcome at Chris Ryder's home? No. I know I'm not. He doesn't have to tell me. Why? Because it's a common sense thing. Now, if I go to Lanesville and I'm in the area, that's not the same as me going to his house, knocking on his door.
Taipan, I think that's only for hunting on the property. Like if you don't want hunters to go on your extensive property, you'd put the purple there. I think that's only for no hunting, not necessarily no trespassing.
Okay, thank you, Dub. I'll take care of that right now.
Because I know they sell it in like a can of spray paint. It actually says no hunting paint, and it's a certain color purple that actually like you can see on trees.
Mm.
Yep, grab it.
Right.
Oh, okay, Taipan. Don't need to all cap me. Sorry, brother.
I'll tell you, I understand the no trespassing laws and stuff, but sometimes I have trouble with them too when, oh, it wasn't marked no trespassing. It's like, well, you knew it wasn't your property, right? You know what I mean? Did I have to tell you, no, you cannot come on my property and, camp or whatever? You knew it wasn't your property, but yeah.
Angel Gamer, thank you for the email. I was made aware of that, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Rabbit does say that, the hunting laws and that kind of thing. Yes, you have to have it painted purple so people know not to go on the property to hunt. Okay, and 20 states do have the purple paint for no trespassing as well. So, okay. Yeah. And I guess in that situation, if it's like wooded area where it's probably difficult to run a fence along, it's probably better just do the paint and not nail a sign in the trees. And that should send a signal to anyone that would be in those woods to know not to go in. Of course, that's just where, again, you got to be responsible with your state laws.
Something, I don't try to control the narrative anymore. I let the prosecutor figure that out based on the evidence.
Sorry?
I'm trying to get it in while we're still fast forwarding, but just notice this is Chris just giving the facts. You know how he just was going on about that. Just give them the facts. Don't go on and on.
Mm-hmm.
And there he is. Well, I do this, and
Yeah, there he goes. Go on and on and on and on and on, and never really give any facts.
We're not even going to stick around much longer. I'm hoping that was a good, short, and small amount of education for the group. I want to see the sign come down eventually. I think we did what we could do. I think you guys did an impeccable job on what you did. I think you kept the peace really well. You guys, good to meet you too. Hey, man.
And just when we thought it was all over, we were mistaken because more and more of these ignorant rednecks kept showing up the entire time we were standing there talking to the police. And that engagement was.
If you want to look at ignorant redneck, take a look in the mirror, Chris Ryder. I mean,
do they have mirrors in the blanket fort, Doc? Do you think they have mirrors in there?
Well, I heard that Tiffany had to take all the mirrors out because apparently Chris Ryder's image would just crack them.
I was about to say they'd all shatter.
Yeah, they would shatter and everything.
I thought she took them out
city
because
PD there is doing very exceptional.
What's that?
I thought she had to take all the mirrors out because then she could never get Chris to do anything because every time he walked down the hall, he had to stop and stare at himself for an hour.
No,
I thought
that might be it.
Talking to himself.
I heard that Tiff had to tie ribeyes around his neck so Diesel would play with him.
Job at handling everything that's been brought to their county by the sheriff hiring Miles Cosgrove. Despite what these ignorant people may think, there are very few people that are okay with Miles Cosgrove working under the color of law in their county. But keep watching because more crazy shit is about to happen as soon as the police leave. You'll see.
Come on in. I'm Chris. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. I love your shirt.
Now listen to what he says to her. This is hilarious.
All right.
I wondered if you were saying you were going to take, you had a contract to take the sign down?
No, that's what I told them is that there's a contract that says that sign's got to come down. That's okay. I told them that there was a contract that said that sign has to come down off of public property. because it is. The law says, the contract of the
Which
law,
law would that
the,
be?
the Kentucky state law.
Which line? There's a lot of them.
Well, I've got a KRS I can send you if you want to give me some way to send you a link.
Sure.
Yeah, it's in the property laws about vacating and leaving private property.
Okay.
So in Kentucky,
My email address.
okay, that'll work.
Okay.
And I'm more than happy to do that amicably, like in civil.
It's not going to be amicable.
Okay, well, however you want to do it. I will send you the law. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, they were wrong to say you could put it up.
Yeah. Listen, the cops are actually taking the police report already.
Which judge is that?
Who do you?
Okay, I'm going to just say this: cops taking a police report does not mean nothing. It just means this event has occurred. That's it. That's all it means.
represent?
I represent myself.
Okay, but which is? I mean, why are you worried about me ensuring that the law? Oh, you're currently. So
I support the sheriff. I think
that's fine. We have no problem with you doing that. Yeah. Oh, you do? Well, hey, listen, my feelings, you can't find them. I don't care about yours.
No, that's fine.
You can have them.
Yeah, I don't care about your
feel.
feelings. Right there.
I'm sorry.
He said he didn't give a damn about her feelings, and she's also a veteran.
Ah, okay. Yep.
I'll tell you this: if I ever watch a person murder another person, I'll die for that situation.
And it doesn't matter.
You hear that shit?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Mm-hmm.
He'll die for him.
I'll call BS because I guarantee you he's probably the first one down the road running in the opposite direction. He strikes me that type of person. He'll talk big, but he'll be the first one that'll run away from danger. He'll throw Tiffany down in the zombie attacks.
I got it. I'll send it to you. I'll post it for you.
Everybody in the town now.
Yeah. That's fine.
What is the name of a judge executive? My email is here.
Yeah, you can't leave your private property on public property for a period of time, and you also can't put it in the ground like that. So that's what the law is.
Really?
So I would appreciate the law.
Okay.
And
I can tell you where to find it if you want to just do it yourself.
well, if you email it to me, then it makes
I mean, yeah, but I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I will.
But you're the one that's coming up there and making a big stink. And all she wants to do is prove it. Show me the law. If you're right, I have a whole idea. She would take care of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, do you see the 60 people down here in this little group?
I'm still waiting for that. Yeah, I still hadn't counted 50 people yet. Maybe Swag might make them 50. I don't know. Welcome to the stage, everybody. GE Swag.
Hello.
That's why.
Yeah. All right.
Running a little late. Still running a little late. Might not be on for too long, but
yeah, we'll be probably wrapping up in the next 20 minutes or so.
yeah. Give a little update. They're spurging out on my post about Rusty's post getting deleted, and they're spurging out about you and me and over at Todd's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. GJ Cook's over slurring too, just like Todd. Pussy Todd.
Oh, okay. So he's having a diabetic emergency too.
Yeah. Todd said he wasn't going to have another live today because he's going to go out to eat with his, wife and everything. But yet here he is.
He's going to go out and pick his wife's food for her, so he'd say what she eats.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was funny, man. I had you on the background coming over here to the house and saw in the chat that somebody said, Russ was asking for your info. And I went over and looked real quick and yeah, they just wigging out on everybody.
Yeah.
How unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell me about it, Muckter. Of course, we're the cowards. We're the cowards. I've kept my mouth shut because of Amber or something like that, which is weird. I've been posting regular. Of course, I think they said you're infatuated with a secret girl or something. She in regular shit.
Well, I mean, whenever these people accuse you of stuff, it tells you about them.
Yeah.
Todd's always talking about, I don't know about this guy. I wouldn't trust him around little kids and stuff. It's like, because this is the shit that's in your head, Todd. Yeah.
That's kind of what I've said about that whole thing about the 911 calling and what they accused Rabbit of doing to Andre.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of demented mind are you to go with that?
Exactly. How do you even get that kind of a thought?
It's when I heard that, I'm like, that says more about you than about Rabbit.
Yeah. Yep.
It really does. I mean, no one.
First they can't hear him doing CPR. Now they can hear him having sex with his. I mean, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's and that's kind of like when they go with these type of accusations. It's like, what's in your mind to accuse people that way? Okay.
Can I say something about the video while we're here?
Certainly.
He keeps talking about this deal of, well, the law says you can't leave the sign there for over 48 hours. You can't run the pole into the ground, or however he's saying it. I'm wondering, then how the hell does anybody run for office in Kentucky?
Yeah, I know. Based on what he said, everybody can rip up election signs after 2 days.
Yep.
And that's illegal.
It is illegal. Yes, and if you saw the sign in question, it was actually, and I know retired crop will correct me if I'm wrong. It's in the ground by like metal stakes, so it could easily be pulled up. It's not that big of a deal. A sign. You really think about it, it's like you're making a big deal over something very, very tiny, Chris Ryder, and where you could have done the same thing, have your own sign that projected a different opinion, and no one would have said anything against that. They may not agree with you, but they would let you do it.
The
issue is not the. I'm sorry.
I was going to say by law, and I don't know the sheriff's name, but by law, he could put a sign up that said Sheriff Billy Bob sucks dick, and they couldn't do anything about it.
The issue is how Ryder approached everybody on the situation, including trying to misrepresent himself as either a county government employee or a county government contractor to remove the sign in the first place.
Yeah, he knows it all. He knows all the laws except for the 25 that he broke.
Yeah.
No, he's not guilty of any of those.
No, he's not guilty of any of those. Although everybody else is guilty of anything that they've been charged with.
Yes.
I
was going to say the same thing. Ryder, it's just like, he believes in free speech for everybody that agrees with him. He believes that he is innocent until proven guilty. But anybody else that's been indicted or charged with anything, they're obviously guilty. It's like.
Exactly. That's the behavior I see from him.
It's amazing.
Anyone that has a different opinion or might be related to or a friend to someone that has a different opinion of his.
It's amazing just to sit there and just listen to his stream of talk. It's a stream of talk. I mean, it's you just baffle. You shake your head when you just listen to him, man. No, you read that wrong. You read that wrong. No, let me tell you how it really is.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep this playing. Hang on one second.
Yeah, but they only apply to certain things, so they're real easy to find. If you look up it's called KRS. That's Kentucky Reside Statutes. Wait, let me help you. Hang on. That way I don't have to babysit you through all your laws. All right. I'm going to help you be able to determine how to find them on your own.
Thank you.
Google search engine. Just use Google. Okay. And don't open up anything that opens once you do this. So start by going to Google and you type in Kentucky Revised Statute and then whatever thing you're questioning. So if you say I'm questioning crossing the street, you type in Kentucky Revised Statute crossing the street. Then you'll see a series of different links you can open. The only one that you want to read is the one that says .gov.
Right.
That one will be law.
Right.
Okay. And there's also a couple.
Is he mansplaining how to use Google?
Yeah.
Somehow I have no idea that this lady, I never met her a day in my life, has a better understanding on how to use Google than he does. And probably has a better, very, very good understanding on how to find laws in her own state. But okay.
And this was before ChatGPT got hooked on ChatGPT.
Oh, God. I am so sick of ChatGPT lawyers.
Yeah.
Finkel.
Yeah. I love how he posts his own chat GPT as evidence. Look here, what ACOL is right here. That's chat GPT, Chris, that you entered.
Yeah, well, or Russell, how he uses Chat GPT. Oh my goodness! And don't get me started with bingo. That's probably going to be going in. We're probably going to talk about bingo on Saturday night. By the way, Mr. Muxter. I did go and I did use Chat GPT to confirm what I thought what the law said, and it did. And yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Russell, come on. Seriously,
Russell
dude.
is so happy right now that he thinks he's got this big breaking story. He even said today, I think somebody sent me a screenshot, said, mainstream news in North Carolina's just emailed me back. They want to cover it.
And then when they get to it, they're looking at, wait a minute, people come in, they're not paying anything to play. And they might win $10 in a gift card or on their Cash App or something.
And the prizes are coming from a private person.
Yes, exactly, Mugster.
I mean, even if the prize was coming from the church, it wouldn't matter because you're not charging anything to play the game.
I know, it's like having a bingo at church, right? With prizes. That's nothing illegal with that.
Oh, well, actually, can I just say that as far as Pennsylvania, for many years it was illegal, but they just ignored it.
And then we'll go one step further. We'll go a step further. The person that's operating the bingo game is not in Florida. The church is not registered in Florida.
They're not in North Carolina either. The person representing.
You know what I said. I've said this a couple times, different places. Who knows what the hell I said last night at 5 a.m. But so when I was over at Todd's and GT was there, like first he was saying to me, Muxter, I don't mean to come at you. I think we're friends. I thought I didn't know we were friends. I mean, I didn't think we were enemies. But anyway, and he was going in about Pat, okay? Because I was arguing with those guys. They were saying, what do you think of this whole thing? And I said, you people are talking about the father. What does this, but that was a whole nother, but anyway. So GT wanted me, he says, here's what you should do is you should do an investigation, go deep dive into, I'm sorry, I think your last name's like McClellan, right? He said, the Pat McClellan thing. And I said, that's not what I do. I have a little channel that makes fun of people. But my point of this is he's saying this to me that I'm supposed to be out investigating this stuff that I'm not all that interested in. And then he's doing a deep dive into bingo.
Yeah, freaking bingo, man.
Yeah. And it's all and the other thing I've said before too is that's the thing about these people. And when I say these people, it's this Todd crowd. Everything they're doing is based on hate. It's got nothing to do with what they think is right. If someone's breaking the law, that's got nothing to do with it. It's all based on hate. We hate these people, so we're going to do whatever we can to ruin their lives.
Yeah,
I think that's what it boils down to. I think that's what it is.
Using lawfare.
They're using lawfare to attack people.
And bitch about it when it's used against them legally, not made up, legally.
Right. And and I did send Muxer. I did send you a little private chat there behind the scenes. Just informing you of something, just in case you didn't know.
Hey Doc, did you know that Chris Ryder personally called the North Carolina the Attorney General? Personally talked to her.
Personally talked to the Attorney General.
By God. Got off the phone with her this morning, GS.
Well, that's fine, Danny. When
I called
the Attorney General before she resigned. So yeah.
No, he just like
I said, hey Pam, what are you doing, honey? You doing all right, hon?
He called over and talked to the fucking secretary or a representative. That's all he did, and gave him a report. But he's acting like he talked to the attorney AG personally.
Well, it's like when we did the one in Kentucky. Yeah. He put that big post up.
Yeah, the only way you're going to talk to the attorney general is if you're directly, is if you're a big political figure. He's got assistants, he's got deputies for that kind of thing. When I say deputies, people that would be considered his assistants.
Yeah.
Assistant AGs and all that kind of stuff. And even then, you might not get the second or third layer. You might be getting the fourth and fifth layer just to entertain you.
Yeah, but he talked to personally. I got off the phone personally with the AG today. GS.
MBK, you got that video of them going down to Kentucky, trying to see the AG?
Yeah, I still got it.
Oh,
you talk about a funny one. They thought they were going to go in there and boss a bunch of people around. Didn't work out for them.
Yeah, Tiffany had her emotional support camera.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that sounds fun. Sounds like yes. Sounds like I'm going to have a couple of them those for Saturday night, just so we can continue to make fun of them a little bit more.
Okay, see you guys on that Saturday. I got to drop off. I got to get some stuff for dinner. Take it easy, y'all.
All right.
Have a great night.
Take care. All right, take care. Have a good one, Professor Chaos.
Dinner's for the week.
Yeah. He's in that heathen time zone.
Oh, the heck let G swag in here.
I broke in.
Damn it. Good to see you.
You too. Actually, Muckster did. He requested me.
Well,
It's good to see you
if you want to know the truth, Doc slipped me $50 to try to be nice to you.
That's right, Mustard. I'm gonna start calling you Mustard.
Everybody's getting. You got $50. I got a quarter.
Well,
hell, give me $50. I'll be mean to myself.
let me just say that the longer swag is here, the more I'm thinking of returning the $50.
Well, now I'm going to tell you, you'll have to give me $100 back.
I'll give you 55 if I can stay.
Hey, you know what Ben Franklin said. Like Ben Franklin said, the only way I know that I have freedom of speech is if I defend the rights of idiots like Swag. So it's like
allegedly.
Yeah.
Hey Doc, do you accept EBT?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because that's what Ryder and GS keep saying. I'm on EBT, so do you accept EBT?
Do you accept Section 8?
Yeah. Can we mention this, by the way? Todd forgets the shit that he has said about himself, because a couple of years ago he admitted that when he was proposing to his child bride the first time, he said, because if we get married, we can get EBT. I don't think it was EBT at the time. I think he said welfare or food stamps or whatever.
Right.
And now he's always calling people EBT Americans just because he's got a wife that's giving him money and he doesn't have to collect from the government that way,
Oh, he said it yesterday too.
He's such a hypocrite.
Yeah, he's made a big to-do out of it yesterday.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think that is the if you're proposing to your wife, woman, with the idea that you can get on EBT, is
idea.
Idea is the proposal that it sounds like in your head. I don't think that is the case.
Yeah.
No, what a woman wants. And I'm sure there's going to be women that will correct me if I'm wrong. But what a woman wants is a man that will provide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if you notice, Todd takes on whoever's in his chat or whoever's on panel or whoever's supporting him. That's the personality he takes on.
Another thing he said recently, it was when him, Finkel, and Untrackable were there. 3 veterans who got nowhere near any kind of fighting. But anyway, and Todd was going on and on about people's rights, and I went there to defend people's rights. I wasn't one of those guys. We had these guys that they joined just because they needed a job. I wanted to defend people's rights. Again, he forgets that he confessed a long time ago. The reason he went the second time was because his father-in-law was calling him a fucking loser for living off of his daughter.
Imagine
He
that.
went to get a job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, so real quick, Benghazi Rabbit, the Mallory out there think Doofus Chris Bingo is a legit bingo game. Show not only they are not educated, but shows that society is littered with people who cannot read. Exactly. What it boils down to is there's this fan set over on Georgia Transparency, generally specifics, Chris Riders, Tyrants Beware, that does not go and look for themselves. They just going to take everything that these guys say as fact, but never actually go and say, you know what, let me go and play see what this is all about. And if they did come over, they'll say, A, I'm not paying to play this game. B, if I do win, it's nothing to brag about. It's just other than, hey, I won. And I get $5 gift card, or I get a little new thumbnail for my new avatar for my channel, or whatever. It's nothing great or grand. It's that you won.
It's fun. It's having fun.
It's fun. We're having a good time. That's all this is.
By the way, no, finish.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't actually play. I pull up a card, but I don't actually take time out and look at the card. I just like, oh, well, I'm just listening. I'm just enjoying the show.
Yeah.
But others do play because they enjoy playing it. And, cool. Now, are there laws about bingo and bingo houses and all that kind of stuff? Yes, there has to be laws because a lot of these places, you have to pay to get in. You have to pay for the cards. You have to, and so it becomes, that's how, and there is a cash prize. So that's what makes it gambling, the pay part, where you have to pay to play. Yes, there's prizes, but there's not any real cash prize to it, and you're not paying to play.
Ain't no reason to explain it. They ain't going to listen.
And there never will. It says it's a game, it's a parody game, nothing but about our bingo violates any state statutes. The law is very clear, and what we're doing doesn't violate anything anywhere. And you know what boils down.
Can I compliment you on something there, Doc? I think it's really nice that you read those things out loud so as not to, embarrass GE Swag. Yeah.
Oh, I'm legally blind. So I ain't worried about it.
And there goes my $50.
Yeah.
No, now it's $100. Now you got to give me $100. Nice.
And I'm legally blind.
You're doing it wrong anyhow, because you're supposed to go, MBK, can you take this one?
I can take it, but I don't know where I'm going.
Can somebody look this up for me? I know I got a computer in front of me.
Hey, Swag, this is not going to be a show unless this happens. Swag, can you tell me about your day, buddy?
Well, I run over two people because I'm legally blind.
Jesus freaking Christ. Shut the fuck up, Swag.
But I got out of it.
All right, I got to make sure we play that at least one time for Swag.
You gotta get Mugster saying it. That way you can have two of them.
Oh yes.
Shut the fuck up, Swag.
Well, I was going to say I'm more polite about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We need a polite. There we go. Yeah, we need a polite.
Get ready to clip it. Shut the
right.
fuck up, Swag! Jesus Christ already.
Okay, there we go. I got 149.46 where it starts. I can find it and do what I need to do to it.
One day I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm just telling y'all. One day, y'all gonna regret it.
Swag, what did you do to these people?
Well, I called them out, and then what? I don't know nothing.
Okay, so again, big Benghazi Rabbit. Bingo is a game of chance. Absolutely. When it's played without any cheating going on, 100% game of chance. Doofus Chris Bingo is a participation-based interactive watch party dressed up in a bingo interface. That's all it is. No different than Sob Sit Bingo or other parody games. Boom. There. Yes. It's the only reason that, it's just a game dressed up like bingo in a way. And but again, guys like Georgia Transparency can't stand the idea of someone having fun. And so he's got to do what he's got to do, trying to see if he can ruin it for everybody else.
Well, you know, the point is, though, again, if Todd had an original thought in his head and was doing something like this, but he was doing like Stone Vet Bingo, GT would be sitting there playing. He wouldn't say, "Oh, this is illegal."
Yes,
that's the whole thing. Again, like I said, they're just based on hate. They just go after people they hate. They don't care about right and wrong.
You're nailing that. That is exactly what it is. If they loved Secret, they would not say a darn word about it. But they despise her. They don't. They despise Rabbit. They despise anyone that's probably on this panel right this moment.
They love me.
I doubt that.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. But and yes, anything and everything we do, they're going to come back and they're going to clip it to make it look a certain way.
Yeah.
And then dress it a certain way, and then use it as an attack. I mean, right now, well, I won't say anything more about that part. And Possum Damn Jones, $2 is not drunk yet. Only had one drink, and quite frankly, that's all I am limiting myself tonight, because it is a work night. I got to be at work tomorrow morning. I don't want to be in the morning.
No, wait a minute. You have a job and you're still collecting EBT. What the hell?
So for Possum Damn Jones, we'll give you this. Yeah.
Hey, Monster, I kind of like that bullshit about the EBT cards. I'm a retired crane operator after 38 fucking years, but yet I'm drawing welfare.
Oh, same. Todd, one of the very first times I interacted with him, he said something about, he tried to make it an insult about me being retired. I said, yeah, Todd. I said, except I worked 40 fucking years to earn my retirement. What did you do?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Doc the other day, 38 years as a crane operator, and I only worked for 7 companies in 38 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And,
by the way, I'm glad somebody, that's a couple of weeks ago now, I'm glad somebody finally said what retired crop meant, because every time I'd see it somewhere, I'd think, retired crop. And then it's like crane operator. Oh, okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at first I thought retired cop, huh? What? Yeah, I kind of had that same thought too. So like
the first time you see it, you think you're reading retired cop.
Yeah.
And then you realize there's an R in there, and you're going, okay, what? He doesn't produce corn anymore? What's going on?
Well, don't be corny now, Buckster.
Yeah, a lot of them forms that we had to fill out every day, you had to abbreviate every damn thing.
Yeah, I know what that's like too. A lot of that's something you see in like every industry. Everybody has their own little shorthands and stuff, and then they forget when they're talking to other people, and they'll say something like, "Oh, well, your BMW." Well, that's a bad thing but anyway, they'll use initials or whatever with other people, and people are going, "The hell are they talking about?"
Yep.
Well, let's try to get a few more minutes in while G Swag's away.
I know, he just keeps talking over it, and we can't get anything done.
A couple that I recommend that are close to that try their best to stay on that law.
I understand all that. Please stop.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm trying to help you. But on that, it's
And what right would you have to remove?
my rights are.
As an American citizen. Oh, I'm one too.
Oh,
You need to follow the laws as well. Oh, thank you. Who gave you the permission to put that up?
She didn't put it up. He did.
She paid for it. I was there.
Oh, so you did put it up?
I was there. Yes, I held up the Who gave you guys the permission to put that up? They're in.
It doesn't matter now. It
Well,
doesn't
I didn't
matter now.
figure you wanted to say the name because I don't believe you have permission to put it up.
You didn't.
What
Judge
is
who?
his name? Will
Will
Hood is
Horn?
the chief of police.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know who give you permission.
Well, be careful. Be careful doing things people tell you is okay without researching the law because you
You need
broke
to
the
look
law.
your laws up before you do something
You
like
broke
this
the
instead of break them.
Okay, well, I don't want you to have to lose your freedom. You know what I mean? Look, they're probably just.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No one would lose. Even if they did something they're not supposed to do with that sign, no one's going to lose their freedom. You know what they would do? Take the sign down. Okay, have a nice day. That's it. They only would do something if someone was being a prick. Oh my god, he's so stupid. Ah. He is so stupid.
My daddy
Good,
and
thank
my
you.
dad, and I'm going to have
If you fought for the freedom, if you fought for the freedom,
You don't walk on my freedoms. You people, all you do is threaten me, is what I said. You don't walk on my freedoms. Absolutely, and I wrote a police statement on her, and I have it on video.
one of them
She
said,
did threaten.
yeah, one of them made a threat.
The nasty little people over there that are ignorant of what's going on, really. You guys look up the facts on Cosgrove. If you support a murderer in our town, then you take him home with you.
Well, I'm from Louisville, and
Shame on you.
I'm not from Louisville now.
Shame on you.
Oh, there's no shame.
What do you
That
mean?
says
You
a
don't
lot
mind?
about
You don't mind people getting murdered on accident because the police fuck up?
They lied on that to get in her house.
What would you do if
No,
it
we're
happened
not
to your
talking
kids?
about that. We're talking about
Thank
killer
you for your
cops.
time, and thank you.
Run away.
I will
Go
help-
on.
I will help
because
you with
don't-
Oh, good question. Am I reading good books? In good books, I am reading one on my free time. So it's actually a local author. It's about gosh, I can't think of name off the top of my head, but basically it's about the Navarre Trail and someone time travels back to the Navarre Trail. So it's, yeah, if you're a history buff, you would enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah, one little thing that writer the genius just said there about being murdered by accident.
That's not a murder. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit of an oxymoron there.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
That's manslaughter, but that would be manslaughter, but
Yeah.
because there was an action that took place that caused a death.
yeah,
And depending where the action was intentional or not.
yeah. It'd be like involuntary manslaughter or something if you're gonna. But
Yeah.
and it's the kind of thing if some other joker would say that, you'd be like, well, that's not what it's called, but he pretends to be, this legal expert, and he'll say
Right.
something like that, murdered by accident. You're either murdered or it was an accidental death. You can't have it both ways.
Right. Yes. I would definitely agree with that. And then that's just kind of where I always say, let's get the facts straight. Let's not sit there and twist and turn the facts to kind of create a narrative. I think that has bitten too many people on the butts, including myself, way too many times. When we listen to a narrative that because someone twists the facts to fit their narrative. It's happened way too often.
You don't know what
As
you're
much as I
talking
can
about.
without
This is
babysitting.
the whole ignorance that I'm talking about. You all are ignorant of
Ma'am.
what this is.
Ma'am, I will suggest that you don't support murder.
Ignorant. It's going to hurt when a murderer kills you. Breonna Taylor got hurt.
We just don't want to see anybody else get hurt.
Yes.
Hey, hold on. There's no point in letting your feelings control. No, stop. This ain't for you. Hey, you ain't gonna hit a woman, dude. You ain't gonna hit a woman. You will
That's
what?
his job.
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's Chris's job to hit a woman.
Yeah. Oh, he does not want that fella to hit him. I found how Retired Crop described him. He sounds like the type of guy it's good to have on your side, but not be pissed off with you. So,
yeah.
And and there's Chris charging right at him. He's walking away. He's pissed off.
Waddling.
And his wife is getting him going the opposite direction, and Chris Ryder's charging at him. So you know what? If anything's happened, it's going to be. It would have been 100% on Ryder.
You say you're gonna do? You stop.
Y'all are assaulting him. Assault. Put it on fucking media, bitch.
What are you so angry about, dude?
You're so smart.
You need to go back to your mommy's house where you crying. It matters.
Right now.
What?
You need to hush.
What do you need? It's called First Amendment, I thought.
Yeah, but y'all don't
Remember
like us saying it. We're not saying nothing about your kid.
Dude, listen to him.
That's my son.
Okay, well, he don't
Don't
talk
tell
to me.
me.
You should tell him not to do that to me.
He did not say a damn
Listen
thing
to
to
telling
you.
me to get my fat ass back to Indiana. Tell your boy not to talk to grown men that way. Then come.
Little boy. You're a little ignorant boy.
Hey, look.
And you can.
I'm going to say that tie-dye's going to get some poor guy beat the shit out of.
It'll happen
What a-
one day.
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
said. She's the only one raising her voice at any time on this video.
And again, now that the guy said to Chris about whatever he said, he goes, "That's my First Amendment," and then he
No.
says, "Tell your son not to run his mouth at me." Again, Chris can say what he wants, but other people can't.
Mm-hmm. Right. And again, and I'll stress this again, he was walking away.
Yeah.
They were disengaging him from whatever she was doing that got him upset, because she was doing something to get him upset, and he's walking away from it, and Chris was charging at him. Chris was ready, and if anything had escalated beyond that, Chris would be whining about being attacked, although the video was shown clearly where he was charging at a guy that was disengaging. That's not self-defense there, Chris. Just saying. He may have been pissed. He may have wet mouth off. But you know what? He was also walking away too. There was no immediate threat.
I ain't trying to have beef with your son or you.
Hey, buddy, you just might.
But look, man.
I'm telling you right now, back up.
But
back up.
All right, I'll back up. Now what?
That's my son.
Good.
Please
Okay,
back
fine.
up.
All I was doing was asking him
Yes, my
if
husband
that's your
told you.
son.
Back
Then
up,
please
please.
ask him not to make those
Why do you
obscenities.
think I sent him to the truck?
Okay, thank
To
you.
calm him
I
down.
appreciate
Now,
that.
please back up in your area. We're over here having our own little
I
conversation.
wasn't doing anything except trying to talk to you. Just trying to talk to you.
Supposed to be here because this is a law violation.
It's actually closed now. Yep, that means that's for all of us, right?
That's where all the few people are going to go support murder.
Hell yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Because you're ignorant of what happened. All of you are ignorant supporting that.
Well-
Don't know the
And let's just point against Muckster. In that whole crowd. So it's just in case you weren't aware, Todd died has been. I don't know exact charges. But she sold spice to a kid who later died from it, and she was charged and convicted of it. So, in that whole crowd, she was convicted of killing somebody. Probably would be an involuntary manslaughter, probably charge.
Have y'all seen me there yet?
Oh, and I had not seen you there yet.
I'm still waiting because I've never seen me there because I know I was sleeping that day.
Maybe,
Yeah, you're playing hooky.
yeah, goofing off. But yeah, I just want to point that out. I mean, that she's the one yelling loudest about deputy that was cleared by the state of any wrongdoing.
He was cleared by the Department of Justice.
Oh, so not in the state.
Yep,
Federal
he was
Department of
cleared.
Justice. He was cleared of any wrongdoing.
I was going to say I don't necessarily trust the state, but I think, yeah, Department of Justice. If I would kind of tend to believe they investigated enough to decide he was not involved in any way.
Right. Yes, his name is tied to that darn report. It unfortunately it happened. There's, I don't know any details on how far involved he was in, other than sound like he was added to the raid at the last moment, so he didn't really know all the details of the case.
Yeah, that's, I was thinking that earlier. I thought I would want to know exactly what his involvement was, and now that said, he has been totally investigated and everything. Yeah,
Right.
Again, it's like it's just Chris down there wanting to have people seeing him. This is going to make good video. I'll get a lot of likes and views from this.
I think that was what it comes down to it. He knew he would cause some sort of problem, uh, start some sort of fight. Uh, the moment it got too hairy, he'd be out of town in a hurry.
Mm.
Uh,
Now I will say this though, MBK acts all innocent and stuff, but how do you expect us to go? Oh yeah, we didn't see MBK. I mean, you're hiding in a crowd of 60 people.
This is true. I gotta admit, it was so crowded that day. I don't know how I missed it.
you know what? No, I know where he's hiding. He's hiding behind that sign, the Carroll County Courthouse. He's kind of laying there where no one can see him. All right. Okay.
This doesn't help. This doesn't help.
I could call it ugly, a dog, a bitch,
I know.
a whore.
Well, they did it to me too. But listen, it doesn't help, and I need to leave. So if you guys don't mind, let's try to keep the peace long enough to be able to leave.
And ultimately, we were able to keep the peace, even amongst this group that formed themselves, this militia of civilians from Carroll County, made up of 8 or 10 people who organized through Facebook. We were still able to keep the peace, even with them being there.
Hold on a minute, Doc.
Yes.
He said 60 people, but now he's saying on his own videos 8 to 10 people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess what happened was he can't count, so he had to get Tiffany to count for him after the fact. And then, it's just 8 people. Okay.
Well, you know he didn't use Todd's toes because he's only got 9.
Hey, I'm going to play this for a moment, but I got to get something real quick.
So I'm going to leave you guys out with this one. And this is a clip from...
Somebody reach over and hit the space bar on his keyboard. But Ryder kept the peace that day, folks.
Yeah.
We managed to keep the peace.
You know, like I've told everybody, if Ryder hadn't ever come to Carrollton and started on us with our sign, I'd have never went to Meade County and fucked with him.
Yeah.
But he came here and started with us. I said, fuck it, I'm going after him.
See, I've said it before. I firmly believe in the old saying, I do not agree with what you're saying, but I will defend with my life your right to say it. You know?
Yep.
If I don't care what somebody is protesting, as long as they're doing it, peacefully. They can disagree with me. That's their right.
You know how we protested every week, Monster? We sit out there by the sign. There was 4 or 5 of us, and we'd sit by the sign and just shoot the shit. We didn't holler at people or talk to people. We just sat there and shot the shit.
Yep.
But
we had people.
I was KKK.
We had people from Carroll County thanking us for doing it.
Yep.
Okay.
And even our mayor told people. Our mayor told people that if they got caught coming down there and involving themselves, they would lose their jobs for supporting us.
So, real quick, I want to answer Possum Dam Jones' question. The book's title is The Shimmering by Michael L. Clark. Like I says, it's what we would call a historical science fiction novel. By Michael L. Clark. Now, you'll have to go to his website. Do I have his website somewhere? Google Michael L. Clark. You might find his website. That's a good place for you to order it. It might also be available on Amazon. All right. Thank you. And since we're talking about stuff, can we change pace for one moment?
No.
And let me do a shameless plug for my store. So, every now and then, you might have a channel that you enjoy, you like to watch, you like to show your little support for, and you can go to, and if my channel is that channel. Well, here's the store, News Merch, .printify.me. And we got all kinds of merch. We got women's t-shirts, women's tank tops with the Doc's Pub logo on it. This is the same logo you see on with the dancing waitress at the beginning of the show. We also got sweatshirts like the Drinks with Doc Shut Up Swag t-shirts. That's an ideal one for you, Muckster. You also got Drinks with Doc bucket hats. You got Drinks with Doc water bottles. Muckster, Drinks with Doc flasks for your liquors. We got a couple different baseball caps with Drinks with Docs. We've got coffee mugs. We've got whiskey glasses. We got Doc the Goat t-shirts. We got Drinks with Doc t-shirts. We got Drinks with Doc hoodie jackets, zip-up hoodie jackets. I'm actually wearing one now. So just all kinds of nice little merch. And Muckster, have you ever said lies on YouTube and you just lose track of those lies?
Why, yes, Doc, I have. What could I do about that?
I do have a handy dandy little hardback journal that it's called Terry's Keeping Up with My YouTube Lies Notebook, where you can jot down what lies you're saying, so you know when you said it, what you said, so you know later down the road not to say the exact opposite. And it's got.
Well, that is a wonderful idea. I am going to get one for me and also one for everybody in my family.
There we go. Thank you very much. All right. So that was the quick shameless plug for my merch. Hey, it's cool stuff if you like that kind of thing. All right. We'll keep this playing now. Let me share this tab instead. Sorry, what you getting ready to see.
The video, but it turned out to not be the end because that militia, that terrorist organization of Carroll County who call themselves the
terrorist organization?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing math right now. I guess I'm trying to do writer math. A terrorist organization that supports cops. Oh gosh, where's Swag when you need him? Maybe he can help us make sense on that one. Retired Crop. Did you know that you were a terrorist organization?
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
The majority decided to keep coming at us when we were trying to leave. So here comes the end, which is actually the middle, and we love you guys. See you on the next one. So guys, as you can see, education comes a little at a time for each person individually, including myself and official misconduct, police officers, other civilians. This isn't by any means like a really great experience, but some things got resolved a little here and a little there. The sign may be coming down soon, which is all we really wanted in the long run. We didn't expect it to come down today, even though we could have ripped it out ourselves, but I want to do this respectfully. So what we did was we kind of tricked the people who own the sign into admitting that they own the sign. Then we asked them to provide proof that the taxpayers voted for the sign to be there because that's everybody's voice. This guy alleged that a judge was involved, which may turn out to be an issue for a later video. And then we had some back and forth where some laws were violated against other civilians. And these officers, this Carrollton City Police Department officers, did a fantastic job sorting all that out, listening to everyone, and given time to actually research the laws that they didn't understand. So that's where we're at with this. They are going to go back. They're going to research the laws. They're accepting all evidentiary. They're keeping the peace amongst everybody. They're taking all the records that needs to be taken for the incident. You can't ask for anything more than that, folks. So
Okay. Well, I don't think I want to listen to that. In fact, let's just get that off the freaking screen.
Well, do you want to hear something funny?
What's that?
These same cops, well, not them two particular, but the city cops,
are
the ones that wrote the report and got that woman and her son convicted for stealing the flag and hitting with the car. So does he really think does he still think they're good people?
Oh God, no! If he was to do that video today, they're crooked cops. They arrested the hot lady because she supported me.
I mean, it was the chief and the assistant chief at the time that came that day and did the reports.
Right. All right. So the bald-headed guy was assistant chief or some form no. Okay.
That's the one that got fired.
That's the one that got fired because the kid played with a gun in the service. Yeah. Which so my question is, why didn't Ryder go report on that? That would actually be more concerning to me. A kid playing with a gun, service weapon inside a patrol vehicle would be more concerning to me than a bunch of people putting signs up. I mean, just me. That's my 2 cents worth on it. But okay. But yeah, guys, y'all have anything else you want to add?
No.
You doing all right over there, Retire Crop?
Yeah, I'm ready to go lay down. Maybe I can sleep tonight.
Oh, I hope you do. I hope you get some rest. I really do. And let me go ahead and remove that off the stage. My brother's keeper, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. That little bit of insight. Although you were hiding behind the sign the whole time.
I reckon.
Yeah. It's still unreal to me. Again, it's not the fact that they showed up. First of all, it was more or less how they showed up. And I think that is, at the end of the day, what the real issue is. If they showed up, put their own little sign up, and stayed in their little corner and didn't engage with anyone, okay. Okay, what big whoop.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That second video where he actually went and talked to the judge exec. They told him that he could put a sign up and leave it. And he said he didn't want to do that. So it wasn't about putting the sign up. It wasn't about the sign. It was about what he wanted.
Right. He wanted a sign that he believed that we were wrong. And of course, there's people who disagree with him on that. I would just, and there would not have been anyone that would criticize him or anything like that if he did that. But again, this is we are talking about Ryder. He is out for content. Muckster, you got anything you want to add?
I don't think so. I think kind of covered it, except for shut the fuck up, swag.
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet for a little bit. I forgot what he said he had to do, but I'll see how he is. He's ignoring us.
Hey, giggles. Her name's Julie Marshall.
Okay, yeah, that was the lady that was arrested for the spice death.
Yeah,
yeah.
The one that tried to run over MBK.
Right. Yeah. So
I went to every court case with MBK over her. I never seen Ryder here backing her up.
It's strange how if Ryder thinks he can get something out of something, he's going to be there. But the moment it's time for him to show support, he's not going to be there.
The funny part was we had court the day we had court. Well, the second time we had court when she was convicted was the day that he had court in Meade County, and that's the court he brought D. Garrett to Meade County.
Right. Yeah. And didn't D. Garrett threaten to cause riots and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, he put out there that he was gonna do protest and everything in Meade County.
You're right.
Like it did in Grayson, which that didn't end well either.
Right. And again, this is where, Ryder was trying to involve someone that had very little to do with his case. This case was not what Ryder's trying to say it is. I mean, Ryder showed up to a government office, showed his tail, was told to leave. He refused to leave and got charged with trespassing, and then was told not to record in jail due to the privacy of an inmate. He refused to not record. And then after he got his stuff and escorted out the building, informed by the jailer, you're now trespassed on these grounds. You do not need to return. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if the jailer is trespassing me from the jail, I'm gonna be like, okay, so have a nice day and keep on going. But somehow that upset him so badly that he had to make a big deal about it, to the point that now we're looking at 22 to 25 charges. I can't keep up with how many. I've been told 20 to 25. At one point, someone was trying to say, "Oh no, it was down to 18," and it's like, we verify it. No, it's still up there in the 20s. And we go into, but my statement to that individual was very clearly, it doesn't matter if it's 25 or if it's 18. It's still a lot of charges that he's got to go through. And he still has to answer for them. And it's possible that some of them might get dropped after court date. But he still has to go to court. There's no way in the world those 25 charges are going to disappear before he goes to court.
Well, the thing all this would have been over with, they offered him a deal in mediation. He turned it down because he didn't want to stay off of YouTube.
Nope. He didn't want to. Well, he might not have that choice too much longer. He might not. He may not have that choice too much longer. But anyways, guys, it is almost 10 o'clock my time. Muckster, are you going to go live again in a little bit?
No, not tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to. I was thinking, I'll leave and you go live. And when we come back, when I wake up in the morning, you'll still be live. But thank you for coming up, Muckster. I appreciate it. When's your next live?
I'll do one Friday, as a matter of fact. I'm going to, this is just like a little, sort of a private joke or whatever. It amuses me. Spider Dog's is doing lives on Fridays. So I'm going on an hour before him and doing his warm-up act.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was calling myself with Kill a Mill. I was his warm-up act. I would go live half an hour to an hour early before his show, and I was his warm-up act. Unfortunately, he's not live tonight, so that's why we went over.
My regularly scheduled, the ones that I have that I always do Monday and Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And Mondays, we try to stay away from any YouTube bullshit. Then Tuesdays kind of open season.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. If I'm going to do 2 nights a week, which I usually focus on Monday and Thursday nights, I do want one night be the let's kick back, enjoy the day type of thing.
Yeah,
but sometimes that's hard to do.
Believe it or not, folks, and I know you've probably got like 12 people in here right now. I can't see it.
No, actually, pretty good number. We're in the 40s.
Cool. But believe it or not, folks, if you try really hard, there are things to talk about that do not involve any particular assholes that I'm not going to even mention Todd Finkel and Jism. There's actually other things to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, heck.
By the way, talking of other things, because I did after my aide left today. I took a little nap, and I haven't got a chance. Does anybody know what's going on in Venezuela? Because the last I knew, they were predicting anywhere from 10 to 100,000 deaths.
I saw
I'm
something
just
about a
curious.
tragedy, but I did not have a chance to look at it. And now I'm thinking about it. I didn't even see what nations, but based upon the pictures, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Venezuela.
Yeah. Well, was it because they had like back-to-back earthquakes? We learned that when I was on last night. I was just wondering if there was any updates.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything. Now, the thing I've heard right before I went live was that apparently Long Island Audits was arrested today.
Oh,
yeah, threatening going to a union president's home, which, yeah. 188 confirmed dead according to Dove. Thank you, Dove. Yeah, so I imagine she got that from a news report. There's still a lot of people dying from one event like that.
well,
I
they
hate it.
they have all that digging out to do too. That's why.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll probably find. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that they can rescue some people. I'm going to just say it that way. Yeah. All right, but anyways, gents, I will see you guys Saturday night. I will be going live 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Is there anyone who would like to join me on Saturday night?
Well, if you can put up with it, I'll have a lot to say.
I'm sure you will.
If Muckster's gonna be here, I can't come up here because he's the boss.
Oh, he's the boss. Well, I don't know. Muckster say it might be okay. Right, Muckster, is it okay for MBK to come?
Yeah, as long as he just sits in his corner and keeps quiet.
I can do that.
He knows his place. Damn it, that's.
Retire Crop, you want to join us?
I might be up there. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah. All right.
If I could just shake his stomach virus, I'd be all right.
I understand that completely. Well, I will definitely check on you tomorrow to make sure you're okay. And Charger, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the audience support throughout with the show. You guys are awesome. You are definitely awesome. So I appreciate all of you, and especially the ones that's put up with me for 2.5 hours. So thank you. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit the end stream button and probably talk with my panelists for a couple minutes before I head off to bed. So everyone have a good night. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you Saturday. Take care.
Y'all.
Finish your dram, mind yourself on the way out, and until next time, take care of yourself.
Well, the night's grown quiet, the story's all told. The fire's burning down to embers and gold. Your glass is near empty, your laughter still rings from the jokes and the truth and the wild little things. We sang for the fighters, we laughed at the fools. We bend just a bit, but we don't break.
Big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.